Good morning. Welcome to the live. Oh shoot. Look. Already messing up, y'all. I was cleaning my brush off because oh my goodness. I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm sorry. But my brush was soaking in monomer before I just spilled the entire thing over. No worries. You guys know I do that all the time. But yeah, I was letting my brush clean before I move on to my other hand. As you can see, I already got started. I did the hard hand first, my struggle hand. But good morning, welcome. Thank you to all of you guys who are tuning in with me on YouTube. And good morning to all of you who are tuning in with me on Facebook. It's Tuesday morning, or at least here on the West Coast. Okay, so I got something new, you guys. I got something new to show you. So those little nude cover powders that I was posting earlier, I got from the stack. I'm using the second color in the stack. I actually have the swatches right here. So that's the nude, and this nude glows in the dark. That's why I'm using it. And the first one, okay. So the first one on the stack is a pink cover powder. The second one is the nude, and then you have Rhythmic, which is our milky white. It looks more white on the camera, but it's a milky white, a soft white. And then you can't really see this one really, but the bottom, this is a 30 gram. This is Glass Bottom Boat, which is our glass pink. So glass pink, if you're unfamiliar with it, is perfect for ombre when you're encapsulating. If you encapsulate in glass pink instead of crystal clear, you get a better blend with your ombre. So that's what you will be using your 30 grams of glass pink for. And then at the bottom, this has some on it. Oh, well, you guys know what clear looks like. I'm just dropping stuff all over the place, y'all. And then the bottom is a 30 gram of clear. So these just went up on the website, ctones.com. They just went up on sale today. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. But good morning. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you check in if you haven't already. Let us know where you're watching from. Thank you to those of you who have already checked in. I appreciate you. Thank you to those of you who have been sharing. I've been trying to get back to those of you who have been sharing my lives and my videos. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. It's free and it's support, and I love it. So I thank you guys so much for sharing my videos, sharing them into groups and on your timelines and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Thank you for telling your friends and family about me. Okay, that's where we're at so far. But before I start filing this hand, obviously, I'm going to start on the acrylic on this one. So the second one is the nude. And this is a 20 gram, y'all. So it's still pretty full after doing this extra long hand. Let's make sure my brush is clean. I'm going to be using my number 17 today, since I'm doing my nails so long. I want to set this over on the side. So I've already prepped this hand. All I have to do is apply my primer and my forms and get started. I have my forms sitting off to the side, extra long forms. Oh, and before I get started, y'all, okay, so you guys know when I hit 250 viewers, 300 viewers, you guys can comment your businesses. So if you have a business, you're an entrepreneur, I don't care what it is you do, but if you have a business, make sure you drop your link and let people know about you, let people know where you're at, because people are watching right now from all over the place. So let everybody know where you're at and what services or products you provide. Drop your website, your link, your social media pages, all that good stuff. There may be somebody watching the live right now who needs your services. So plug yourself in. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, each of you who are watching. I know you guys are not all nail technicians. Some of you guys just want to see me work or just enjoy watching me work. So I appreciate those of you who are watching. I don't, like I said, I don't care what you do. You can do the same thing as me. I really don't care. Just plug yourself in, try to get yourself a couple customers. If you do it on all the lives, eventually something's gonna shake. All right, y'all. Just gonna use some primer. And again, my brush is a number 17. And then I'm going to also, here's my clear. Let me move my clear over here. So when I'm doing my own hands, I start with my thumbs since I'm going to need those. So I want to get those finished with first so that they can be dry when it's time for me to start filing. So I'm just going to place a clear bead down around the apex area. Then I'm going to go in with the nude. So I'm not going to do anything special, really. I just want them extra long. Haven't had my nails on in a few days. And all weekend, I told myself I was going to do my nails. And all weekend, it just did not happen. And the new stack that I'm using right now, it's called the Ombre Starter Stack. Because basically it includes everything that you need to get the hang of ombre, or everything in one, so that you don't have to buy 10 different cover powders and your clear and your glass pink. Kind of all puts it together for you. But the stack was supposed to come out on Black Friday, but I forgot, y'all. Sorry. I'm so glad I did my hard hand first because I was struggling and I was missing my show. I started watching Game of Thrones, y'all. Well, not started. I started like 2 weeks ago, but I have one season left. It's so embarrassing. I've really been binging it, but I really like dragons. I really, really like dragons. So I figured, hey, I've never seen Game of Thrones and I always hear good stuff about it. So I started Game of Thrones and I'm on season 7 right now out of 8 seasons. So it's been cool, but I was binging this morning. Well, at least I was trying to binge. And then I had to do like some voiceovers for some of my videos. So obviously I had to pause it. Um, I was doing my nails, so I just wasn't paying attention to it. I was just listening to it, which is not fun. I really wanted to watch it because I missed a whole bunch just listening to it. So yeah, so later on today, I'm going to retreat to my man cave and finish my Game of Thrones. And my nails will be done, and I got my lashes done yesterday, so life is good. I'll be okay. I haven't done any Christmas shopping at all because I'm a procrastinator, but also I don't care about Christmas, so I just don't think I'm going to be giving out Christmas presents. I don't feel like going shopping. I don't want to be out in public right now. If you guys know the news and or watch the news, LA County is doing really, really bad with this COVID mess. The other day we reached zero capacity of hospital beds. So there's no ICU beds available in Los Angeles County, and they're saying that well, this is what I read last week. I don't know what the numbers are right now, but the numbers that I read last week is 1 in every 20 people has either had the virus or has it right now. And that's in Los Angeles. So we're kind of hunkering down. Nobody's really excited about being in all these stores. At least I'm not, and the people that I'm around are not. It's just chaos and madness for no reason. And I'm not a holiday person anyway, so I'm definitely using COVID as an excuse to not do any holiday shopping and to avoid people. So COVID is working out for me right now. Trying to stick these forms on, right? I think I was bringing my acrylic out to about the number 5 because I'm still going to file it down anyway. Yeah, so about a 5 is where I went. Okay. And I'm just going to reapply my primer since it's taking me so long. And my primer is already dried completely and my nail has just soaked all of that up. So I'm just going to reapply that primer. And then get started again. So I'm going to start with this clear bead. Right there in the apex area. And then I'm just gonna blend it out. No, that bead was really big for no reason. So I'm just patting it down from sidewall to sidewall. And just stretching it all the way down. I'm going to bring it down as far as I can. And then when I can't anymore, I'm going to apply another bead to get all the way to the 5. But I am going to try to stretch it as close to the 5 as possible. And obviously, I'm going with a coffin shape today. Every now and again, I switch back to stiletto for like one set and then I take it off because stilettos are really difficult for me to work with. I know people who can deal with stilettos longer than my nails now, but it's a lifestyle, so it's however you want to do it. Like, people are always like, I wouldn't be able to do X, Y, and Z with nails that long, which I understand, but you don't know until you have nails on this long. And then you figure it out. It's like having long fingers. Like, you're not going to not eat or not do essential things. You're still going to do everything you have to do. You're just going to figure out how to do them with long nails on. However, if you choose not to figure it out, then you'll never figure it out. So for me personally, I've never figured it out with stilettos because I haven't put in the time and the effort that I need to. And so that's why I suck at working with stilettos on. But if I really tried hard, I could get it right. But yeah, my kids, when my nails are sharp, my kids literally look at me crazy. Like, please go take those off. Because they definitely turn into victims of mine on accident. But yeah. One time I scratched my son's face and then I scratched my daughter's arm. It was just bad. So, yeah. And then leggings and stuff. Y'all know I'm clumsy. You guys saw the first thing I did when I logged on was spill all of my stuff. So, you guys know I'm clumsy. So I'm poking holes in leggings and poking myself in the face and scratching myself up. It's just, yeah. I can't do it. So now that this nail is dry, can you guys hear that? That tapping means that it's dry. You can't hear that tapping on this nail because it's not. But because this nail is dry, it will definitely help me a lot if I take this form off. So I'm gonna pop it off. That's my clear bead. My brush is kind of dirty. I'm just going to pat that down. And it's not warming here like it normally is. So I get a little bit more time to play with my acrylic. But my hand is like so uncomfortable right now holding it like this. So I'm trying to speed through this, at least this bead, so I could figure something else out. But remember, I'm going to the 5, and then on my middle fingers, I tend to go a little bit longer just to make them look proportionate. Something that helps when I'm doing my own nails is to have, what's this damn thing called? An armrest. And thank you to those of you who shared the live because I was not able to. Okay. I'm trying to stay in the camera view for you guys. Okay, so now that I'm holding my nails at a different angle, I'm going to be building a little bit differently. So I'm going to start like this, just so that I don't flood the cuticle area. Pat that down flat. Okay, so this is the last nail that I'm going to be able to complete with this brush. So if you see at the top of my brush, well, you can't really see it on the camera, but there's a little bit of product still in my brush. So to help me continue to lay acrylic easily, especially on myself, like when you're doing nails on yourself, you want to make sure that one, you're comfortable, and two, your products are not being an asshole to you. You know, something that's laying easily and comfortably. But if your brush is not doing its job, then it makes it a much longer, less comfortable process. And this is a number 17 brush for those of you who are just tuning in. It's a number 17. Let me see. I have number 14 handy. So that's what I'm going to be finishing the other two nails with. It's my number 14. Just so I don't have any air bubbles in my clear. I'm gonna stretch this all the way down to the tip. And then just one more clear bead to build my apex, just to make sure my apex is strong. I tend to break my middle fingers a lot. So I'm gonna make sure that I have enough acrylic in my apex area. And then just a clear bead up here so that the nail's not too thin at the tip. Blend that out. Alrighty. Oh, there we are so far. Okay, my brush is still dirty. I thought I was going to be able to pull it off, but I'm going to sit it in my brush cup. I see my brush cup, so I want to use this brush. I'm going to put this one in one of the hooks and let that soak in some monomer. I'm not going to use it again. I'm not going to need to use it again for this set, but it'll be ready if I did. So again, I'm going to start off with clear, and this is a number 14. It's so small. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. This number 14 is going to take an hour for me to finish these last two nails. So I'm just going to pull the 17 back out, dry her up real good, and just move a little bit quicker. I think she's okay. She's all right. And took herself a little bath real quick, and then she's back in action. The size of your brush depends on what you're comfortable with as the stylist, and also what you're doing. So if you're doing an extra long extendo set like this, you would want to use a bigger brush so that you can pick up more product and your beads can be bigger, and you can either accomplish the one bead method, or you can just pick up bigger beads and get the nail finished in a much quicker fashion. But you can still do a long extendo set with a 14. I don't suggest anything smaller than a 14. I would say standard size would be like 16 to 18, but there are some techs that use a 20, 22, 24. It's really about what you're comfortable doing. I like to use a bigger brush because I don't want to spend all day doing this. I just feel like I'm more comfortable with a bigger brush. But as you can see, I also don't mind switching out. Like, you can switch out in the middle of your set. If someone has smaller nail beds, you use a smaller brush, or if they have wider or bigger nail beds, you use a bigger brush. It's all about what you're doing and what works best for you and that service and that client. So you want to make sure also that you have multiple brushes. You don't want to just rely on one brush. And the reason why is it's like having one pair of shoes. Like, it's going to wear down very, very quickly. You want to have multiple brushes, multiple pairs of shoes, so you can rotate out, and then you can save they can be used for a lot longer. A little bit of see-through right there. And this nude, y'all, is from the new Ombre stack. You guys can see it. The Ombre stack. It has 5 colors, well, 4 colors, and a 30 gram of clear. So you have your pink cover powder, you have your nude glow in the dark cover powder, you have your glass pink, your milky white, and your clear. And it is called the Ombre Starter Stack on ctones.com, and it's on sale today. Today's Tuesday. It ain't no special day, but I forgot to put it up for Black Friday, so it's on sale today, y'all. So if you want to cop that, pick it up for your nail tech for Christmas because you love her or whatever, it would be a wonderful gift. I feel like every nail tech should have this stack at her desk, or his desk. I apologize. So I'm just building the body of the nail and making sure that my apex is where it needs to be and it's looking good and it's high enough. And then I'm going to just finish this off with encapsulation. Thank you so much to those of you who are sending me stars. I appreciate it. I love you. Thank you so much. I just, guess what, y'all? I got a phone yesterday. I went and bought a new phone, right? So I lost my Galaxy. I always have a Galaxy and an iPhone. So I lost my Galaxy about a month ago. And my iPhone has no storage, and my iPad is still not taking the charge. Like, it's still broken. I still haven't done what I needed to do for my iPad. So I just, electronically, everything was just going terribly. So yesterday when I woke up, I was like, look, I'm just going to go to AT&T. I'm going to keep the phone that I have, but I'm going to go to AT&T. I'm going to file the insurance claims that I need to file, and then I'm going to walk out of there with at least 2 phones, but I was hoping to get 3. So I get to AT&T, and because it's Christmas season, obviously everything's all picked over. They don't have the new iPhones in stock in store. You have to order it, and then when you order it, it takes weeks to come. It's just freaking crazy. And I really wanted an iPhone that had the 512 gigabyte capacity, and then that way I could do a lot more videos and stuff at a time. But they don't have those in the store. And then I called a bunch of other AT&T stores thinking, he's not telling the truth. He just want me to buy something else. And then I ended up just buying something else because they had no 512s in stock. And then I don't know. It was just like everything that I was asking for was a no. So I ended up getting another iPhone. It's red. I don't know the model, but I know the camera's good, but it's really small. It's really little. It's cute. It's got a little home button and everything. I think it's called the XE or the SE. I don't know, y'all, but it's recording, and that's all I care about. If I could do videos on it, I really don't need it for anything else. But it's probably also going to be my escape phone since nobody has this new number. and then my old phone can just, be my spam number. But yeah, I got a new phone. But I said all that to say thank you to those of you who support my creative content. And one of the ways to do that is by sending me stars, and then it allows me to do things like upgrade equipment or get a new phone or file an insurance claim because I'm clumsy and you guys know I break and mess up everything. So I really, really appreciate those of you. Even if it's something little, something small, it definitely goes a long way. So thank you to those of you who have been sending me stars on my lives and my videos. I'm glad that I'm able to continue producing content for you guys, and I'm going to keep on doing so. And I thank you so much for helping me reach my YouTube goal. It was a small milestone, but it was huge to me, and I thank you, those of you who have been rocking with me on YouTube. It's a small audience, but we are going to grow, and I love you and I appreciate you for sticking by me, y'all. Support is everything, and thank you for sharing. That is a free way to support me, and it does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. Because a lot of times, as of like today, I can't share the post, the live, like I normally do. I normally share into some groups and on my timeline and all that good stuff. But yeah, today was one of those days. So I appreciate those of you who share for me and who tune in and answer questions for me and comment for me, because I'm never paying attention to the comments. But I did see y'all kind of low-key getting into it earlier. I saw some stuff, but I don't know. I don't know how it started or what it came from, nor do I give a shit. But I thank you guys for tuning in and commenting. And I think that was my mom replying to you guys, or maybe my sister or assistant. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not doing my nails and replying to comments at the same time, because that's not how the laws of physics work, I guess. But yeah, thank you for commenting and engaging. I love you. Don't feed the trolls. There's always going to be trolls. It comes with the territory. At this point, it doesn't bother me. I'm not that sensitive. But you can't be sensitive when you're on social media. But also, I don't like when people say, oh, well, it's a public page, so you should get used to criticism. Well, some of y'all should just get used to not being a cunt and coming on people's pages and talking mess. But that's just my opinion. I'm going to leave that there. But don't feed the trolls, y'all. They'll go away. Sometimes I have to check my mom, because my mom obviously is going to come to my defense at all times. But a lot of times we have to check each other, actually, and not allow people to bring the worst out of us. Because what I look like arguing with somebody who I don't even know what your face looks like for real. Most of the people who come on and talk mess, they don't even have real profile pictures. So it's not worth addressing. But yes, mama does not play games. Okay. Trying to hold my hand steady, but these other forms are uncomfortable. So I'm going to take these ones off. It takes me so long to do them that by the time I get to one nail, the last one is already dry enough for me to kind of start doing stuff with. But yeah, this is it. This is gonna be the last one. Finally, my shoulders my shoulders hurt. But I've been up since I woke up at 11 p.m. to come to the office. So I've been here just working and putting stuff together, working on videos, because I haven't given you guys a video in a while, like a good video in a while. So just working on that. I have so many videos now ready to be posted and shown off to the world. Encapsulate fat. I try not to make my pinky so heavy at the tip. I want most of my weight at the apex, so I'm not gonna put too much acrylic at the tip. Otherwise, if it's too heavy, then kind of deal with lifting problems or them breaking prematurely. So I don't want too much acrylic down here, more so up here. This is gonna hold the weight of the nail. Okay, boom, done. Brush cup. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to wash it. I need to really, really scrub my brush cup. Go, brush cup. Move all my goodies out of the way. It's got stuck to my towel. All right, so quick sneak peek, you guys. I'll give you guys a quick one. Haha. Fake glow blue. All right, back to the regular schedule program. Okay, so I didn't file this hand yet. I just laid the acrylic off camera. And I'm going to use, like always, my extra coarse sanding band. Grab that. I'm gonna pull this out a little bit. You know what? Let me get okay. There we go. Normally I would be using my pinky on this hand to rest on, but obviously it's occupied. So I'm just going to slowly start the shaping process. And you guys know you don't have to do this part using the e-file. It's kind of dry. It's dry enough for me to remove this, but this form is getting in my way. Very, very carefully. We're safe. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being real quiet when I'm using the e-file with my left hand, because if this slips, then it's over with. So just go slow. Okay, so that's the shaping process started. And then I will finish with my hand file, but I'm just going to go onto my other hand and get this part over with. Alrighty, so kind of shaped 80 grit hand file. Okay, so this nail I'm going to cut down a little bit on my right hand. Not drastically shorter, but just a little bit shorter. Alrighty, so now that the shaping is almost finished, I'm going to go in with my medium sanding band, a zebra sanding band, and I'm going to blend over the surface of each nail. And what this does is it gets rid of all of those bumps or anything, any any imperfections in the nail. It just smooths right over them to get them ready for gel polish. Okay, so my last step with the e-file is I'm going to go in with my comb bit. I have two different ones. There's the tapered comb bit. This is the tapered comb bit. And then some people or some brands call this the umbrella bit if you're looking for it, but it's a comb bit. That's what I've always seen it sold and advertised as. And this is just going to seal and blend my cuticle areas and remove any excess product that may have flooded the cuticle area. And so this is the bit that you want to have when you want your nails to look like you grew them. You want the cuticle area to be as flush to the natural nail as possible. And you can also use this bit for underneath the nail if you need to do any work underneath. I'm going to use the bigger one when I'm going in with my left hand so that I don't have to be as precise. You don't want any product on the skin. And you can also use sanding bands for this step, a fine or a medium sanding band. I like using sanding bands instead of carbide bits because I feel like they're a little bit more accurate. And carbide bits I just don't feel like they get the job done like I need them to in certain instances. So I'm always going in with my sanding bands. So I keep extra coarse, medium, and fine sanding bands at all times. Because no matter what, if I don't have one of my carbide bits, I lose it or it's not working efficiently enough for a set. I know that I could finish a set start to finish with a medium sanding band. So I have all these different e-file bits, but the one that I use the most is most definitely the mandrel with the sanding bands. So my e-file is the Marathon e-file from ctones.com. And the e-file bits are also available in bit sets on ctones.com. Alrighty. I'm going to dust them off a little bit. Make sure that there's no dust in my cuticle area. Thank you so much to those of you who've been sharing. I see 129 shares. I really appreciate that, y'all. It means a lot. I didn't get to share the live, so I'm thankful that you guys shared the live for me. I appreciate it. It's never too late to comment and let me know where you're watching from. I know everybody doesn't always come in at the same time, so if you came in a little late, make sure you comment. Let us know where you're watching from. And whenever I get over 250 viewers, I tell everybody to drop their link. If you have a product or a service, it doesn't matter what it is, what you do, drop your link, plug yourself in, your Facebook, your Instagram, your YouTube, your website in general. Drop the link and make sure you let everybody know where you're located, your city and state, just in case somebody needs your products or services. It's never too late to share the live as well. And I do hope that you get some type of business from commenting on the live. So hopefully that's the goal. And if not, make sure you tune in later. Turn on your live notifications so that you can tune in next time, and then you don't miss another opportunity to drop your links and get some more clientele or customers. So this is acetone. It's just getting off those scuff marks from the e-file. Oh, I'm back. Alright, so this is my matte top coat. So this is not a full bottle of matte top coat, but that's fine because you don't need to use a lot of it at all to get the matte effect. In fact, you don't want to put too much matte top coat on, otherwise it'll make your nails look a lot thicker. So a very thin coat is well enough. Got a little scuff mark in my nail, but I don't care. This this hand, well, not this hand, but this set, this nude set is going to be the beginning of the sweater nails that y'all want to see so bad. So I will be doing sweater nails for you guys. If I don't do them tonight, I'll do them in the morning because I'm so tired, y'all. I'm about to just pass out. So I will do a sweater nail tutorial for you guys today or in the morning. So make sure that you turn on your live notifications so that you could watch the process. But if you missed the live video, it's okay. You can always come back and watch the live later. And I normally, when I have a live video, I also have a sped up time lapse version of the video as well, where I'm either not talking and it's just background music playing, or I do narrate the process. So make sure you follow the page, like, subscribe, follow, whatever you need to do. Make sure you follow the page so that you guys don't miss out on those Christmas nails you guys want to see that I'm very excited to just get over with. But I'm starting off with the nude. My sweater nails are going to be nude. I don't really know what other colors I'm going to incorporate, but I do want to do something different. I see everybody kind of doing the same kind of deal, so give me for the rest of the day to kind of brainstorm and let my brain rest for a minute, and then yeah, I will be back to do some sweater nails for you guys. So make sure you tune in for that live. And what's going to make these sweater nails really, really pretty is that this nude glows in the dark. So there'll be sweater nails in the dark as well. So that's going to be really, really cool. Horrible job, my ass. I'm going to cure my nails for 60 seconds, show you guys the finished result, and then I'll see you guys a little bit later. All right, y'all, 30 more seconds. Don't give up on me. And thank you guys for helping me reach 350,000 followers. Thank you so much. That's crazy. That's an insane amount of people. I don't even think I've been in the company of 350,000 people in my entire life. So I'm really, really thankful. I know this is a bunch of Nigerians too, but a shout out to y'all. Thank you for liking the page and commenting. I love you guys. Alrighty. My thumb didn't cure all the way, so let me cure them just a couple more seconds. Make sure my thumb is cured, because if I don't, then I'm gonna wipe the mat off and I'm literally just not gonna care. So I'm gonna let my thumb cure all the way. All right. It's still not cured all the way, but look, I'm out of here, y'all. So I'm going to start with some alcohol. Grab my file and just straighten it back out. Bring that crisp shape back. And I'm going to use some alcohol to get that sticky, tacky layer off of my finger from the form. right, y'all, there go my stripper nails. But thank you guys again so much for watching and tuning in. Don't forget to check us out on Melanin Cosmetics as well. We have 100% all natural cuticle balms, body butters. We now have soap. So we're definitely growing, and I appreciate you guys for supporting myself, my business, and my mother's business as well. So I love you guys, and I thank you. I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. It's never too late to share the live. Don't forget to drop your link and what you do and where you're from. That way you can maybe get some customers, or somebody may notice you off of this live. But I love you guys. I'm on 10% charge anyway, so it's time for me to go. I'm going to take a nap, and I'm going to get back to work. The color that you saw me using today can be found on ctones.com in the brand new Ombre Starter Stack. That's what it's called, Ombre Starter Stack on ctones.com. It comes with 4 colors. You get your glass pink, your soft white, the color that I have on right now. Oh shit, I didn't show you guys the glow. The color that I have on right now is the second one. It glows in the dark. The top one is a cover pink. So yeah, I just went all out of line. Let me just look. Let me go in chronological order. So boom, we got the top one. That is going to be your cover pink. The second one is going to be the nude that you saw me using today, and that glows in the dark. Then you got your soft white, which is rhythmic. It is not cocaine white. It is a soft white. And please don't call it nut white. That's not what it's called. It's called soft white. And then right here, you got 30 grams of glass pink, which will help for your ombre encapsulation. And then you have another 30 grams of ice ultra clear acrylic. So check us out on ctones.com. This was supposed to come out on Thanksgiving or for Black Friday, and I completely forgot. So it is on sale today. Check out the glow. My window's open, so I don't really think I'm getting the justice, but they glow, y'all. I'll give you guys a video later. But again, I love you, and I thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your live notifications, and the next time you guys see me, I will be doing some sweater nails. So I'll see you guys later. God bless, and thank you.